Hi, everyone. I look like I'm on a call center, but I hope everyone can hear me. Let me test this. Let me see if I can hear myself on the stream. Um, 1 second. Where am I? Hello, hello. Say hello when you walk in. I'm just trying to see if the headphone thing works. I'm trying to stream from my laptop this time. And it seems this is the only way um, that I can make myself heard by, let me see, let's see. Can you hear me? I would guess so. If you guys can hear me, can you write me in the comments? Yes, I hear myself, so should be good. Hi, 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 Gola. How are you? Good, good, good. Then the headphones, the call center headphones work then. Good. Okay, so let's kick this discussion. Let's start it. You guys know the drill. If you have any sun, moon, rising combinations that you would like to see, write me in the comments. Please also give a thumbs up when you come into the chat so more people can see this, so we can do more readings for everyone that has a sun moon rising combination that they want to submit. So if possible, thumbs up, guys. And then let me know if there's anything that you would like to see specifically. I know we have some requests from last time as well, but usually I tend to take the ones that are live. So if there's anything specifically that you want to see, let me know. But until then, okay, I can take the one request that I had last time before after I left the live stream, and that's Sun Libra, Rising Capricorn, and Moon in Capricorn. I'll do that one. And in the meantime, again, if you have any other that you want to do, we'll do that as well. But let's start with this one. So you guys know the combination. Our personality is made of um, all the placements that we have in our chart, but I like to look at the big three just because by looking at the big three, I would estimate that about 60% of our personality is kind of incorporated in that. So if you understand the moon, you understand yourself, you understand your own needs. If you understand the sun, you kind of understand your mission in life. And if you understand the rising sign, you understand how you interact with others and how you come across to others. So, in this case, we have someone that's a Libra sun and rising and moon in Capricorn. The rising with the moon usually makes a person. I'm going to talk a bit more in detail here because I got this question last time as well. What about the moon in the first house? So, the moon in the first house. Makes you a lot more. If I'm telling you that the moon is significant for our inner being, for our emotions, for our subconscious mind, if we have the moon in our first house, we kind of communicate some of that to the world. We kind of communicate some of our inner psychic to the world. I have the moon in the first house, and I know that sometimes this is more visible. You can be a bit more heart on your sleeve. You can come across a bit more emotional. You can be better in liaising with people and understanding their emotion in the first place. You can be better at understanding and reading the room emotionally very fast. So, if you have the rising conjunct the moon, usually this gives you a benefit in kind of being more connected emotionally to your environment, being more connected emotionally to the people around you. Nevertheless, we're talking about a rising in Capricorn and a moon in Capricorn. So if you guys have seen my moon in Capricorn, I call it the successful achiever moon. So it's a very charismatic moon. It's a moon of a person that very much has emotion wrapped up under the control of Saturn. And that kind of makes that person a lot more pleasing to be around, because if you don't put your emotions out so much and you kind of keep them to yourself, there's a certain mystery to you. And at the same time, people feel, okay, this person can keep their emotions in check, this person um, can master themselves. That's the impression that the Capricorn moon gives, and that's why Capricorn moons are usually so charismatic. I'm thinking, I always give the example of George Clooney, but you know, that presence, that calm presence, where you're feeling like, okay, I feel calm around this person, or I feel like I can trust this person, or you know, like it quiets you down. But this doesn't mean that on the inside the Capricorn moon doesn't struggle itself. So like every earth sign, Capricorn is a very pragmatic sign. So even if the moon understands that we need to be logical about things, we need to go about things, we need to go about achieving things in a very pragmatic, consistent way, still the Capricorn moon might at times feel, you know, like Saturn is a planet that kind of makes things heavy. So they might feel, okay, I'm holding my emotions well for the world, but on the inside I feel depressed, or I feel low energy, or I feel like I'm misunderstood and not, you know, not really happy or not really fulfilled. So, taking into account that it is a cardinal sign, fulfillment many times for the Capricorn moon comes through achievement. So, in order for them to not have time to think about feeling empty on the inside, or not feeling um, uh, truly happy or a bit more depressed, for them, then in this case, the fulfillment comes from them achieving something. And if you think that the rising is also in Capricorn and the sun is in Libra, all three of those are cardinal signs. So in this case, this person takes a lot of fulfillment in their life from achieving, takes a lot of their self-worth from what they can achieve, from having a goal and going for it. Many times, if we're speaking in this case about these two Capricorn placements, these goals are many times financial. So they can have goals that have to do with getting into a leadership position, getting ahead, getting you know, like getting into management, getting into being at the top of the pyramid somehow, and also being financially well rewarded for it. Libra also, if we're getting back to Libra, Libra also likes nice things. Libra likes a nice environment. So I think this combination is the combination of someone that has a lot of style, knows very well how to dress, knows very well how to be elegant, how to be in elevated circles, in circles where they need to be on their best behavior, where they need to show class. This type of placement of really appreciates high class and really appreciates quality and manners. Manners are very important for such a combination. And usually, you would find someone that's very well put together, uh, very nice on the eye, very nicely dressed, someone that makes a good impression on the people around. So, nevertheless, we're getting to the discrepancies between the Capricorn and the Libra. So, your mission in life has to do with, although a cardinal sign, the Libra kind of wants to balance things. The Libra's mission is, how do I get things in balance? How do I have them perfectly harmonized? So, with Libra, there's always a give and take. They strive for a good life, they strive for beauty around them, and they strive for harmony, and they strive for things being imbalanced. That Capricorn side might strive for not so much balance, but being at the top all the time. So you can even feel pulled, like pulled to use all your charm, pulled to use all that you have to get somewhere, to get to the higher purpose. And that sometimes Libra might just need a bit more enjoyment of life. Libra might just need a bit, okay, can I take some time and not work, just enjoy life? But at the same time, with so much Capricorn, you would kind of feel like, no, there is a need to work. If I don't work, I'm depressed. Or if I'm not achieving, I'm depressed. So here is where the contradiction might come. I think this type of person would do very well in diplomacy. This type of person would do very well in very high class environments, manners, using charm, using connections, using relationships to get ahead. This type of person would do well in running a company, or being at the top of a company. But at the same time, I would say that the one thing is like, don't make it all business, no play. Take the time to really enjoy the things that you are accomplishing. Take the time to really indulge in the things that you have, and know that you are it's normal. Your inner side needs to achieve, so it's good to have that. But at the same time, sometimes you just need to let go and open your heart more and just enjoy the things around you a bit more. Good. Any other combination, guys? Please, again, for everyone that's here, thumbs up so more people can see it, so we can get requests. Love my Capricorn friends as well. I am a big fan of Capricorns. They are, yeah, they are some of my favorite people in the zodiac. And I know not many people say this, but if you look at this site, I think I have some of the most powerful videos on Capricorns, where I think people say Scorpios, Pisces, or other signs are misunderstood. I think Capricorns are misunderstood because people don't look at that softer side of theirs. So I think, yeah, Capricorn are great people to have around. So on that note, I'm gonna do Capricorn Sun, Pisces Moon, Cancer Rising. Guys, please thumbs up if you can, so more people can see the video. I'm waiting for you to thumbs up. We have 5 people in here. If everyone just gives a thumbs up, then more people can see it. Okay, so Capricorn Sun, Pisces Moon, Cancer Rising. Oh, I love this. I think I have a similar video on Capricorn Sun, Pisces Moon, or Pisces Rising. I'm not sure. But I love this combination. This is the combination of music producer. This is the combination of, I don't know, spiritual leader. This is the combination of someone that can really express themselves through emotion. And it will sound so funny, because people are, oh, but Capricorns are cold. Capricorns are never cold. To begin with, Capricorns are very warm-hearted individuals that have that work ethic around them to protect them, but exactly to protect them from their softer, fluffier side. But if you have your sun in Capricorn and a Pisces moon and a Cancer rising, water comes into this. Pisces, I'll start with the moon again. Pisces moon, I call it the grandiose soul. And an example of Pisces moons, I give all the big musicians out there. And a Capricorn sun, Pisces moon was Elvis, for example. But there are so much more Pisces moons, like all the big musicians like Prince, Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, everyone that kind of expressed something to the world through music or through art, has that Pisces moon that's able to kind of download information from above and transform it into art. Like Aquarius is downloading information and transforming it into thoughts or into technology or into things that take us further. Pisces downloads that information and transforms it into art. So definitely Pisces moon is very musical. Music is one of the areas where you really communicate. That's one of the arts that Pisces moon likes to communicate through. But it can be so much more. It can be poetry. It can be painting. But music in itself, it's a way of My birthday is on the same day as always. Yeah. January the 8th. Yes, yes. Like grandiose Pisces moon with Capricorn ambition. But that's why I call it the music producer, because that sensitive side kind of receives the information, you receive it, and then Capricorn can go to work and put it into hard work and to deliver on it. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the rising. So I told you a bit about the moon. I'm gonna go to the rising because that's another element that changes the things a bit. Because Cancer rising, Cancer is another water sign, but it's not so much the artistic expression with Cancer. Cancer really does things for the people around them. Cancer is a lot more one-on-one or direct environment. Cancer doesn't download emotion for the humanity as Pisces does, but Cancer kind of serves the immediate surroundings of people around it. Um, and when you have a Cancer rising, you just want people around you to feel well, to feel welcome, to feel nurtured, to feel protected. Capricorn also wants to protect the loved one. So Capricorn is very much into protecting those that they love. And when you add that Cancer nurturing side, you're definitely a protector and a person that really strives to make people around feel so well. The one problem is those two signs are stronger. So Capricorn and Cancer are cardinal signs, and usually they protect. You're 100% on music. Yeah. Music, Pisces moons in general, but then when you add Capricorn, it's 700% music. Because Capricorn has something with technology also, guys. So the Capricorn likes technology, and the technology that we put into music, that's kind of their environment, while the Pisces side kind of just receives the message. So it's very powerful. Going back to the Cancer rising and Capricorn, I would say if you only were a Capricorn with a Cancer rising, I would say, okay, you just care about your family and all you want to do is please them and take care of them. And so, but when you have a Pisces moon, actually, you cannot take so much on because everything that you take on kind of burdens you, like you feel everything so intensively. So you need a bit of distance in order to be able to express that artistic side. So that nurturing family side is in balance, always is like a push and pull between your passion and your orientation for art and self-expression, and being a bit more on your own in order to be able to express that, and pleasing the people that are close to you. You might sometimes just want to be a loner, like, and be able to create instead of pleasing those close to you. But at the same time, that Cancer moon and the Capricorn, that's very family oriented, might pull you in that direction. So that's kind of the balance. The balance is, do I use my emotion to nurture the ones around me, or do I use my emotion or the interpretation of my emotion to create something bigger for the world? It's kind of that push and pull between Cancer and Pisces, because Pisces, it's water and it's emotion, but it's at the end. At the end, everything that's happening, it's happening for a bigger pool of people, for more people, and it needs to impact more people. So it's not the one-to-one help, because you feel you're dragged down and you're lost in that. You feel that you need to express yourself on a bigger scale with a Pisces moon. Capricorn, though, and Cancer, both go-getters. So if you put that energy, like that energy that you could use for helping others, if you put it into achieving stuff, you're going to go very far. But I think, yeah, I feel so drained around certain energies. Yes, exactly, because Pisces moon is too sensitive. It needs to be protected from all of that. So it needs to be protected so you can express it into art. And the instinctual Capricorn thing would be, no, no, I'm going to do my duty. But sometimes you need to be egoistic and use the Capricorn and Cancer powers to be able to create for bigger, more people, for a bigger cause. And that's kind of what I recommend with this type of placement. I recommend to use that power to work, like to work towards your bigger goals and to work towards self expression and to work towards art. Because you can impact the life of one person or you can impact the life of 100 people. Oh, and thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. You can impact the life of 100 people or 1,000 people. So what Pisces Moon needs to understand is that the best use of your time is in impacting that greater mass of people. And Capricorn, being a sign at the end, also kind of knows that, also knows I need to do bigger, I need to do better, I need to be at the top of this thing, I need to exactly perfect my craft, and I need to get up there. And sometimes being egoistic with a Cancer rising might be a hard thing to do, but sometimes it's the only thing that you can do in order to get where you want to get. So yeah, it's yeah, it's definitely the musician type of composition, and I hope it goes well. I wish you the best. You can yeah, if you have any music, you can drop it in the comments. We can listen to it after this. Thanks so much again for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, good. Um, okay. Leo rising, Taurus sun, Gemini moon. Okay, Leo rising, Taurus sun, Gemini moon. So Taurus sun, yeah, that's the strongest out of all of them. But you started with the Leo rising, so I take it that you probably identify with that rising. Um, don't I have a video on this one? I think I have one already, but I'll go through it. So Gemini moon. Gemini is mutable, a sign, and it's an air sign. It's all about the intellect. It's all about the mind going faster, and it's about getting information very fast, capturing the essence of things. Being witty about it. Um, um, Wait, I'll pause it a bit, just because XCP said, I feel I need to do better to myself every day. I will give you an advice here. That's the Capricorn in you talking. You are doing great. Use it to do better. Use it, but don't be harsh on yourself. Like be let the flow state upon you, and don't be harsh. Don't put the Capricorn harshness. Put the Pisces genius ahead of it, and appreciate yourself also. So good. Um, Going back, we said Taurus sun, Gemini moon, Leo rising. With a Taurus sun and a Gemini moon, we're talking about the person that's and the Leo rising. We're talking about a person that's nicely tempered, someone that has a good disposition, someone that people love to be around, someone that combines the wittiness of Gemini, the quick mind, the understanding what's going on in the environment, the jokester part, with the nice serenity of a Taurus that's ruled by Venus, the calmness, the beauty of a Taurus, and with that a bit regalness, grandiose Leo side that comes on the outside. I would say you can be a jokester, you can be someone that has, like jokes coming all the way, or people just love being around you because you make them feel good, you give them good vibes. You have that very pleasant aura about you. All three of these signs have an extremely pleasant aura about them, and you might be grounded as a Taurus, but because that quick mind with Gemini, you have so many ideas, and you want to express them. You want to express them through your Leo rising. So you want to, put on a show many times. You feel like, okay, I have all these ideas. I will play around with it, and I'll put on a show. I'll be, I don't know. I see someone that you could be a great comedian, for example, or a great performer of some sort, or like words are very important, and then stage presence and the aura that you give around. So um it's it's the sign of a great comedian. Sometimes I feel that you might not capitalize the most of that type of wittiness and charisma that you have. Sometimes you might be, because Taurus kind of just needs their peace, like you might feel like, "Oh, okay, I'm happy with just spending time with the ones that I like and making jokes at home." But sometimes I feel like you have in you, and with that Leo rising, you have in you a bit more of a performer, and you just need to put it more out there. um, the good combination here is, like, we're talking about two fixed signs, so fixed signs might be a bit steady, and you might not like change, but then you get the ideas from Gemini, and you get the quickness, and you get the like understanding a very smart mind. And I think that's what drives your engine a bit, although I feel like Taurus still can calm it down. So yeah, you have so many ideas, it's hard to express them. I would express them through, really, humor is one thing, or stage performance, or like just writing them down and then like expressing it to someone. I don't know if you get to do this, but I think, like, I really can see you on a stage talking to people, like communicating very well, because Taurus can keep you steady, your emotions steady. Leo can make you perform to the world, and Gemini can give you the ideas to communicate to those around you. I feel you feel probably the easiest and the best around those that are your closest friends, where you know them very well, you have established a good connection with them that's very strong, and that's where you feel you're most comfortable. You feel comfortable around your very deep closest friends. But I think there's more to you to expressing those ideas to the world, and you can do that through yeah, through humor, or through writing, or through any type of performance, or I don't know, any type of you using your presence to communicate those ideas. So mind, body, and soul coming to one, and communicating what your mind is giving you as great ideas. So definitely a writing skill here, definitely charisma. So use it for the good in people. Okay, good. And I had one more. I'm gonna go for that one. Aries Sun, Cancer Moon, Leo Rising. Okay, you know how I said I just said that Gemini, Moon, Taurus, Sun, it's very calm. I think this one is a bit the opposite. Aries Sun, Cancer Moon, Leo Rising. We're again talking about Leo Rising. So there's that wish to um, perform to the world, to impress the world. But Aries Sun and Cancer Moon, I have a bit of this because I'm an Aries Moon, and I understand this energy a bit better. This is an energy that feels a lot. This is an energy that reacts a lot. This is an energy that um, acts a lot and intervenes. This is an energy that can be volatile and change, like you can be very happy one moment, and then you just feel everything so much. It's a raw energy. Um uh it's an energy of, like, I'm thinking Henry VIII uh had the opposite. So he was a Cancer with an Aries moon, and I'm thinking that impulse again, cardinal is action. But in this case, we're not talking about the other two cardinal ones that are rational. We're talking about the two emotional cardinal signs. So Aries and Cancer both react very much to emotions. Aries reacts with passion, and Cancer reacts with emotion. With this combination, though, you have the Cancer on the inside. Cancer on the inside means you're actually very sensitive on the inside. You might come across as tougher, more in control, more sorting out things. You have that Aries sun, you have Leo rising. You might come across as very much in control, on top of things. You rule the show. You can sort out things, and people think, oh, this is a tough person. But on the inside, someone with a Cancer moon works very hard to nurture others, works very hard to protect others, works very hard to make everyone feel loved and supported. And at points, they might not feel that themselves. With Aries sun, you might not dwell on it so much as other signs would. So you might not dwell on what you're missing from the others because you're giving so much. At one point, the Aries might not dwell on it, but might just get angry and say, "F it, I'm not gonna give anymore. I'm giving to all of you, and you are not giving back all that I'm giving to you." And fire energy, so Aries sun and Leo rising is very giving anyways to begin with. You're the one that like jumps into actions and defends others, or jumps into action and does things or solves things. And many times you feel like when the Cancer moon gets hurt a bit, you feel like F it, I'm not, this is not me anymore. I'm not going to do it. Why is it always on me? Why do I always have to do it? Why do I always have to be the one who's protecting everyone, and you guys are not giving back? And that could be, like that could be that raw emotion that um gets out there. Also, with this combination, I wouldn't want to get you upset, like, like really upset in a fight, because Leo is very impulsive, Aries is impulsive, and then Cancer gets hurt and can be impulsive. So like I wouldn't want to get you to that point where you're really upset. But again, this whole big heart, I see, like, it's a it's a big heart energy. My heart is open, what you see is what you get, is raw emotion. I'm here for you guys, I love you guys, I'm giving my best. And so, but don't piss me off, because I'm no one's fool. So that's the type of energy. Also, you are a leader. It's energy of a leader. So we're taking the rising in Leo, that wants anyways to have center stage, and Aries that wants to kind of rule, or get to the things, so like it's boss energy. And Cancer also, Cancers are very tenacious in understanding the atmosphere, understanding what needs to be done, understanding everyone's emotion in that moment, so you can sort it out. So like, those are all great qualities of leadership, if you know how to dominate people in a way. I know it sounds a bit much like dominate, but it's like, you understand their emotion in the moment, and you can act. You're the one that acts the fastest, you're the one that takes more risk, you're the one that like pushes things through. Of course, I would need to see the whole combination, but this is definitely a combination of a very strong emotional individual that's not to be messed with. Good. Thank you so much. I think this is for today, kind of the whole stream. Please write me if you have anything else that you would like to see for next week. I'm gonna try to do it. So please tell your relatives, family, everyone. To please tell them to join, and write even in advance the combinations that they want to see. But join every Sunday. I'm going to be here. We're going to do this live, and we can go through all the combinations that you guys are coming with. And I'm going to try to start posting them also one by one, so you can find them after the live stream. So look for it. You can find them and save them for yourself as a separate video. But yeah, until next time, I'm Aries Moon Girl. I care about the stars, but most of all, I care about you. And this is why I do these videos. Thank you so much. Bye bye.